What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode number 18, and today we return with the Season 2 finale, along with the series finale as well. Yes, this will be the very last episode in this series, so hopefully we can make it a good one. Now, we've got games today against Liverpool and against Crystal Palace, so since we last met, which was the second leg of the Champions League tie against Ajax, where we got knocked out 3-0 on aggregate. Our Champions League dream ended. We then faced Arsenal in the Premier League. It's all about the Premier League for us now, and we beat them by 3-1 at Goodison Park. Luca Digne, Thilo Kehrer, both the defenders getting on the score sheet, and a Callum Chambers own goal late on gave us all 3 points. We followed that up with a really good 1-0 victory at Leicester City. The goal coming from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Another 1-0 against West Ham United. Richarlison's strike just before half-time, giving us the points there. And then we went to Craven Cottage and we won in the 90th minute with a Luca Digne goal. That was after Richarlison once again gave us the lead. Mitrovic equalising in the 70th minute. And since then, we've had a little bit of a nightmare. We lost 2-1 at home to Manchester City. City finally getting a little bit of revenge on us after all the times that we've beaten them in the past. And then we lost to Nottingham Forest, who I think are in the relegation zone. We'll check that out in just 1 second. But yeah, not a good result for us, especially after taking the lead. Dominic Calvert-Lewin scoring once again in the 39th minute. Forest scoring just before and just after half-time, giving them all 3 points in their battle for survival. So what that means in the Premier League is that we still sit fourth. We're doing okay. We're in those Champions League spots as it stands. A point ahead of Man United. I'd like to end this series by qualifying for the Champions League for the second season running. I think that would be pretty good, even though we've not quite been as good as last season. Our neighbours Liverpool have been crowned champions. They have not bottled it this season. They've only lost 1 game all season, drawn 5 and 92 points on the board. Chelsea currently in second. They could be overtaken by Man City if they lose both their games. City having a better goal difference. City, speaking of them, in third, much better season for them. Ourselves in fourth. Man United have qualified for the Europa Conference League, which I assume means that they won the League Cup. We'll check that right at the end. And then Arsenal in 6th on the same amount of points as Spurs. So a big North London rivalry going on there for them. In the relegation zone as it stands, anyone could still go down. Norwich mathematically can still stay up. Villa are down there, along with Bristol City, both on 25 points. And then just above them, Forest on 27. They've jumped out of there after that win against us just a few days ago. So big result for Forest there. So as we cycle through the fixtures for today, let's see what happens with this in terms of us and how it affects our day. I'm sure we'll shortly get the results of this through. Let's just have a little look. So Man United beat Leicester by 5-0. So big pressure put on us there. It'll be interesting to see how Arsenal and Tottenham get on. I can't remember how many points they were behind us. So we have had confirmation that we're going to qualify for the Europa League. We will definitely finish in the top 6, so that's good. Spurs beat Arsenal by 2-1. So that will leapfrog them in the Premier League. We've dropped down to 5th, obviously, because Man United won their game, which means we have to beat Liverpool to leapfrog them. We've obviously got Palace on the final day, who are mid-table, nothing really to play for. The bottom 3 remains the same, but there are still quite a few games to be played down there. Now, we could still overtake Manchester City, but we'd have to win both our games, and they would have to lose. Norwich have been confirmed to be relegated after they lost by 2-1 against West Ham, so Norwich are the first team relegated this season. And Man City have drawn against Fulham. Now, I can't decide if that's a good result for us. Let's just have a little check on here. So we could move within 3 points of them. Actually, they've got a much better goal difference. So Man City are confirmed for a UEFA Champions League place. Ourselves and Man United for the Europa League. So it's a straight shootout, really, between us two to see who takes that 4th position. So first of the two today then, it's a Merseyside derby, the final game for us in the series at Goodison Park. And this is the lineup we've gone with. Pickford starts in goal, Digne, Mina, Kehrer and Mbao at the back, Gomez and Davis in the middle, Iwobi on the left, Richarlison on the right, Gylfi Sigurdsson supporting Dominic Calvert-Lewin up top. It looks as though Liverpool have gone with, I can't even say a slightly weaker side. There is no Mo Salah. So that's big for us. I don't know whether he's injured or whether he's moved clubs. But they've got Max Aarons at the back there. Antov, Gomez, Trent Alexander-Arnold. This midfield three is pretty good. No Jordan Henderson in there. And then they've got Mane on the left, Almada on the right, and Paulo Dybala up top. So it's going to be, it's going to be a tough game. Liverpool are the champions. They're not just going to lie down and let us beat them. But let's give ourselves a big result here in our final home game of the season. So potential highlights in the opening minute here as we come forward with Luca Digne in towards Gomez. Nice ball over the top to Calvert-Lewin. Good opportunity for us in the opening seconds of the game. We do win ourselves a corner that's going to be taken by Sigurdsson. Calvert-Lewin can't get on the end of it. And Liverpool come away with the ball with Max Aarons. Davis has just absolutely hacked him down. He's not even got a booking for it. Chance for us again with Luca Digne. Ball in over the top of the crossbar. This time I think it was Richarlison with the chance. But I can't quite make my mind up about this Liverpool side. It'd be interesting to see, how many players they have got out. What's happened to Mo Salah? Richarlison's just hit the side of the post. But we have started the better team in the opening 20 minutes. And we've got ourselves a throw-in. Davis, though, unfortunately gets tackled by Max Aarons, who drives forward. He's got Mane in support, but he can't find him, and Richarlison tries to dink one over the top to Calvert-Lewin, and he's going to try again. Here's Richarlison, right-hand side, in towards Mbao, who's had a very good season for us, and again, Calvert-Lewin heads over the top of the crossbar. He's had a decent season, Calvert-Lewin, but not quite to the levels of last season. Corner for us now with Sigurdsson, whipped in, only as far as Yerry Mina, but he gets tackled in the penalty area. And it's intercepted, and Iwobi this time misses the chance. Do you know what? This is where we fell down against Ajax. We created so many chances. We've had, 10 efforts at goal, 4 on target today, 2 clear-cut chances, and we haven't put one away just yet. And a side like Liverpool, who are the champions, will punish us, definitely. Here we come again, though, with Gomez. Lovely ball out wide towards Iwobi. Tries to find Richarlison. And then Dybala gets on the break for Liverpool. Straight at Jordan Pickford. We get away with one there. Liverpool dangerous on the break. Here they come again, though, with Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right. And towards Almada. Ball in. Dybala's there. Good save this time. Oh, it wasn't a save. It actually hit the post. I thought Jordan Pickford had made the save. But going into half-time, we're looking pretty good. We've had the better of the game and we've created the better chances. So plenty for us to hopefully take forward into the second half. So I just said to the boys at half-time, I was happy with the performance so far. Keep it up. In terms of the league table, we still sit in 5th position as it stands. Only a win would take us above Manchester United, and we've got a free kick. Luca Digne is going to take it and he fires it wide. Yet another opportunity for us there. But yeah, we need the win today if we're going to go above United and into that last Champions League spot. Going into the game against Crystal Palace on the last day of the season. Richarlison ball in. It's been a good performance. We just need a goal to cap it off now. Not going to change an awful lot. We've taken Richarlison off. He's not had his best game today. And Sarabia is on. Iwobi is another one who's not had a great game. We're going to take him off and bring on Bernard. So we're swapping both wings in order to try and create something in the dire minutes. Here is Mbao. Can he get round his man? Yes, he can. He finds Tom Davis. Back towards Mbao again. Gomez loves to hit them. Here's Digne. And there's Sarabia at the back post. The substitute scores his 5th goal of the season. Gives us the lead in the derby. And it's going to enable us to leapfrog Man United into that 4th spot once again. And we've deserved this today. We've been absolutely excellent against Liverpool. We've dominated the game. And Sarabia puts us a goal ahead. Just need to hang on now. 4 minutes of stoppage time are to be added. And I think we've done it. We have. We've beaten the champions and given them only their 2nd defeat of the season. I think we drew against them as well earlier on in the season. We did by, I think it was a 0-0 draw. So our neighbours haven't beaten us this season, and they've gone and won the league. This is a massive result for us because it really gives us now, it's in our hands to get into that final Champions League spot as we face Palace away on the final game of the season. We'll check who United have got in a minute, but brilliant performance for us. As usual, Andre Gomez, man of the match. We've kept him fit this season and he's done really well once again. Oh, I'm going to miss this save, man. I really am. So Villa face Bristol City today. They need a win to jump out of the relegation zone. Let's have a look at how that game goes on. It's going to be played right now, so we'll cycle this through. We'll check the Villa result. It has no resemblance on us at all. Big game there, look. Bristol City winning by 2-1. So they jump out of the relegation zone, and now it's Forest, Villa and Norwich going into it in the final day. You know, Villa can just get out of it, depending on how other results go. Forest can as well. It's going to be an interesting final day all round, especially at the bottom. And then in terms of this part here, whether Arsenal qualify for Europe, that depends on how Tottenham get on. Let's have a look at the final fixtures of the season. So Sheffield United played Liverpool during the week. They've played a game less than everybody else. Sheffield United should be fine. They'll avoid the drop. But we've got Palace. Man United have got Wolves away. So that's going to be a tricky tie for them. Tottenham, who are they playing? They have got to play Aston Villa. Oh, big game for Villa. They need to stay up. Tottenham want to stay in Europe. Arsenal are away at Bristol City, so same scenario there. They're going to want to be staying up. What a final day we've got in store. So this is it then. Let's get straight to it. The final game of the season and of the save. We are going with exactly the same starting lineup that won against Liverpool. Some interesting players in here for Crystal Palace. They've gone with a 4-5-1 approach. I've just noticed they've got Phil Jones in the side. Wilf Zaha is still there. Isaac Hayden playing for them as well. And then Luis Suarez up front. Not the Luis Suarez, but this Luis Suarez. 5 goals in 34 games. Not an amazing stat, to be honest, but this is it. The finale. Can we make the Champions League again? A win will do it for us. Let's cross our fingers, and for the final time, come on Everton. Right, fingers crossed we are up for this. As it stands, everybody's drawing. The league table is fine. We need to keep an eye on a few results, especially that Manchester United game. That's the one that is going to affect everything for us. Tottenham can't go above us, I don't think. No, Tottenham can't go above us. We can't go above Manchester City, so it's all about ourselves and United. I've just noticed Dominic Calvert-Lewin has picked up a knock, so we may have to take him off. Here is Iwobi, wide towards Gomez and Tom Davis. Back to Richarlison. Good little bit of football for us, but we didn't actually make it anywhere. We got outnumbered in midfield, but Luis Suarez is going to be very, very alone up front unless he gets the support that he requires. Here's Iwobi once again for us into the box, and Iwobi scores. 26 minutes in. It's taken a while, but we've struck first and we are in that driving seat now. Lovely ball out wide from Gomez in towards Iwobi. Faced up by 2 men as well. Got past the first one. The second one was too slow and he slipped it under the goalkeeper. And we take the lead. So Dominic Calvert-Lewin does look to be okay as we just about head into half-time. And Bow with the cross. Iwobi with another chance to maybe put the game out of sight just before half-time. But we've done okay today. We've been sharp. Not that many chances created in total for the game. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin, oh, is that going to be the final goal of the series? 14 goals in the Premier League this season. Not quite as good as last year. I think he scored 18 last year. So unless he goes on an absolute mad one today. But just before half-time is the perfect time to score a goal. And he puts us 2-0 up. And that should, unless something happens here, that should secure Champions League for us once again. Wilf Zaha's shot is absolutely nowhere near. And that will take us into half-time. Oh, man. The final half. I've really enjoyed this series. I hope you guys have as well. And I just want to say thank you so much for all the support that everyone has shown to this series. I really do appreciate it. I mean, the first episode, as I'm recording this, has got over 500 views, which is incredible. Right, here's a chance again for Iwobi. Cross wasn't too brilliant, but we've swept it up. And Luca Digne's going to have a go this time. Knocks it back to Gomez, and it's hit the post and gone out for a corner to Everton. Ball in by Digne. Richarlison with a header into the arms of Gaeta. As it stands, we need to check this Man United result, and I can't even remember who they are playing for the life of me. They were playing Wolves, weren't they? I'm not sure what time the Wolves game is. It's not even showing it on there for some reason, unless I'm being completely blind, but it doesn't matter. As we are winning, that is the main thing. Let's take off and bow. We'll bring on Seamus Coleman. By the sounds of it, it's going to be his final Everton appearance. We'll take off Richarlison as well and bring on Paulo Sarabia, who was a great signing, you know, in Season 1. He really, really developed well. Palace with a ball into the box. Danger gets cleared. Out for a goal kick once again. But I think we've got this one in the bag. And that will do it. For the final time, for the final episode, we've qualified for the Champions League. It says United have played 30... Oh, there we go. That result's in. So United drew 1-1 against Wolves. They were losing with a Diego Jota goal. And Paul Pogba equalised for them in the 81st minute. Even if they'd won, it wouldn't have been enough. We've dominated Palace today. It's all about us. A 2-0 victory. Amazing result for us. Passionately say to the boys, well done lads, your performance has secured qualification for the UEFA Champions League. The second season in a row. Do you know what? I wish we were only halfway through the FM cycle and we could carry on playing this. Massive win for Man City against Norwich. So Norwich do go down. Aston Villa go down with them. They lost 3-0 against Tottenham, who in turn finished in 6th position in the league and managed to qualify for the Europa League along with Man United. Forest couldn't quite beat the drop. You know, the 3 points that they got against us were a massive result for them. They couldn't maintain it. They lost against Burnley on the final day. And I think, who did Bristol City play? They lost 1-0 to Arsenal. So everybody kind of did their jobs today in the top half. None of the guys at the bottom won. And that's the reason why they're down at the bottom. But amazing, amazing season for us. Let's have a look and see, out of curiosity, what the budget would have been for next season. We'll send the assistant to that. We qualify for the Champions League. Board set initial budgets. Oh man, we'd have had 61 million. I think we got about high 40s last season. Oh no, devastated. We received 32 million for finishing in 4th place in the Premier League. And yeah, that's it. What a season. Really, really good for us. And it's over, guys. That is purely it. Lys Mousset of Sheffield United was the top goal scorer in the Premier League with 23 goals. Dybala in second with, well, joint second with Sergio Aguero. Dominic Calvert-Lewin finishing in 8th. 13 goals. It says 13. I thought he scored 14. Let's cycle on just one day and see if that registers and updates a little bit. But yeah, Lys Mousset with 23 goals. It still says 13. That's weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Dominic Calvert-Lewin was our top goal scorer once again. I believe he scored 18 last season. Yeah, he did. So not quite as good a season for him. He played more games. He scored less goals. And he got a little bit of a lower average rating. But he has still been absolutely phenomenal in this save. He really, really has. But guys, that is going to be it for the Football Manager series on this channel for Football Manager 2020. I'm sure we will be back at some point with FM21 content because I do really enjoy the game. Once again, thank you so much for your support on this series. If you've enjoyed this video and the series, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Like I say, I'm sure we'll have more FM content on the way once FM21 comes out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.